Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew, New York, Season 7, Episode 3. It went down, but it seems like it's really going to go down next episode. The shop in New Orleans is supposed to get trashed, and we don't know if it's because of the new tattoo artist getting beat down by Ted, because it looked like in the previews that the new tattoo artist got the 1-2 and got sat on by Ted. And then also Sky throwing drinks and throwing stuff and cussing out the new the bartender at the shop. So we're gonna see what happens, what's gonna go down with this situation. Then we find out that Jada's pregnant and it's supposed to be Ted's baby. Ted's been through this before. He didn't have pregnancy scares before. So let's see how this goes down, because it seems like Teddy is actually building a new romance with, Tatiana. How's she gonna feel if Jada's gonna be having Teddy's baby? Teddy, you got a baby on the way? But we're gonna have to do some Jerry Springer, some Maury. We're gonna have to do some DNA tests to find out what's really going on. We'll see. That's just the plot thicken. Hopefully everything's all good. But anyways, we start off with the episode. We got Tati. We have Teddy. Basically, they're talking about C's going off and C's being so upset. C's being mad and firing Walt and all that other stuff. And they're just like, this is all messed up. And then guess who walks through the door? None other than, Walt. Walt was like, I can't believe he fired me. He called me a drunk. How's he going to put all the blame out on me? That's messed up. And all this other stuff. He knows I'm trying to get my kids back. He knows I'm trying to do this. Why he gonna do that when they got the liquor around there for me to drink and everything, and they know I got problems? And Teddy's saying like, yo, it's wrong for C's to take it out on Teddy like that, because it ain't all his fault. To put the whole blame on Walter ain't the business, because it's not totally all his fault. You know what I mean? And also, Teddy was like, well, if he has a substance abuse problem, well, we should be firing him ain't the answer. Rehab is the answer. So then Donna comes through with Alex. Alex is there, and Donna was like, well, C's fired me too. And Donna was like, it ain't nothing. C's always firing me. It ain't nothing. It ain't a big deal. But what really put me on my chair is when Donna says C fires me all the time, but he knows I'm one of his best tattoo artists. I almost died when Donna said that. Donna went there. You're one of C's best tattoo artists. That shit was hilarious. Donna is a mess this season. But Donna, we can't talk about Donna's wigs, because Donna wigs looks like they've been on point to me. I like her new wigs. Her wigs matches her really well. She's looking good. And Alex is feeling all of that Donna. So, and then it was all funny that the cameraman kept the camera lens on Donna's butt. Like, he was following Donna ass the whole time she was in the New Orleans shop sweeping the floor. So I was just like, Donna was like, he can't fire me. He can't fire me at all. Yeah, he's been trying to fire you for a long time, and he has not fired you. Yup. And so then it is what it is with that situation. And so now, Tati was like, yo, we need to get together. We need to, come on, let's do this. We can make this happen. We can make the grand open great. And Donna was like, could you slow your roll? Could you slow down? Could you calm down? Even Alex is like, yo, you're way too peppy for me, because, they've been drinking all night. They're all tired. So they all put their hand together. Woo, we gonna save Black Ink. So we got that. So, so here comes Donna. She has an idea to basically go on Bourbon Street and actually go in bathing suits. The guys go in thongs and actually, garner people's attention to go to the party. And Sky was like, Donna ain't never had a good idea. But she was like, damn, this is a good idea. I thought it was a good idea too as well. So that was cool too. So it was all good, Donna stepping in, and whoever did the artwork for that, sign that Donna had, that was really nice artwork. I like the color. It was cool or whatever. And so, Jada was like, not Jada, but actually, Tati was like, we need to call reinforcements. And so, Sky's feeling it too. So Sky gets Allison and Elliot to come through, and, Tati, she calls, Miss Kitty, and Miss Kit, she comes through and she brings Jada. Oh no, why did she bring Jada? Because, Tati's not feeling that. Tati's like, oh my goodness, she can't believe that she's there. So everybody's in the house, they chilling or whatever, they're getting ready to toast and have a drink. And this is when, Tati was like, yo, Jada, is there anybody you fucking with? Who you sleeping with? Who you messing with? Who you doing? because I want to know, because, you know, I don't want to get beat up like I did in Miami. Basically, Tati. And so then Jada was like, I ain't sleeping. No, calm your horses. Hold down. I ain't sleeping with. You're very lucky. You ain't got nothing to worry about, because I ain't sleeping with nobody in this house. I ain't sleeping with nobody. So don't worry about it. And so don't worry about it. And she said the B word. And so Tati was just like, huh? What? Tati was all in her feelings because she got beat down in Florida. She was caught off guard in Miami. So boom, she took a beer, she shook it up, and she threw that shit right on Tati. All in her hair, all in her face. So Tati's going to go to approach to fight. So Jada's going to approach to fight Tati, but, you know, how can you fight somebody when someone just threw beer in your face? You got eyelashes on, you got eyeliner, you got makeup, and they threw beer. Beer stings, and then on top of that, you got your makeup that's running down your face too as well, and your lashes. You got all that in your eyes. So if you would have wiped your eyes, Jada, you would have went over there and you would have mopped the floor with Tati, but no, you went off of pure anger, not thinking that you should wash your face. You should get some napkins. There had to be some napkins or some towels around, you know. So she didn't do that. And so she runs and she approaches, you know, Tati. Tati's swinging, but it doesn't seem like Tati hits or hitting, you know, Jada. It doesn't seem like Jada hits or hitting Tati as well, because Jada can't see. I, you know, slowed it down in slow motion or whatever. It seems like nobody really got any hits off or whatever, but there was some swinging going on. What's her name? Tati was swinging up. So if she hit anywhere, she hit around the chest or the neck, and Jada was swinging down. So she might have hit, you know, Tati in the forehead, maybe side of the face or whatever, but it didn't really look like any of either one's punches landed. And then when Tati could possibly land a punch, that's when Jada quickly turned her face, and that's when Tati grabbed her wig and pulled it off her head. She pulled the wig. Donna grabs Tati. She's holding her tight. She's like, Tati, you better chill the fuck out, because I'll fuck you out. I can beat you up, man. You better chill out, because you know Jada and Donna are cool. They're like friends. I don't know if they're still living together, because didn't Donna move out of Mo's house? So I don't know if Jada and Donna are living back together, whatever. So we have that situation going, and you know, everybody's looking. You know, Elliot and Allison and Sky was like, when she threw that drink, they just looked. Everybody from Black Ink and the guests just backed up. They was like, yo, we gonna let you handle this, Jada. And then that's when security had to come in and break it up or whatever. But you already know Sky is not feeling Jada and don't like Jada, because Jada was messing with Teddy, and Jada was, you know, going toe to toe with Sky, and she wasn't scared of Sky, whatever. So it is what it is with that situation. So, you know, Sky, Allison, Elliot, they all go outside and they're talking to Tati. Tati's like, yo, listen, she needs to be fired. I don't even know why she's here. So Tati's putting everything in everybody's ear to fire Jada. You know, Teddy's out there. Teddy wasn't there for the fight. So you got that going on. So, you know, Tati's putting in everybody's ear that she needs to be fired. And, you know, Sky was like, well, she can go. I don't give a shit. Like, you know, beat her ass. And so then while they're outside, this is in the deleted scenes, there's some noise coming from upstairs. It's Donna, it's, you know, Miss Kitty, and it is Jada, and they're in Tati's room area, and they're throwing her shit down the stairs. They're wiping the toothbrush with, you know, shit from the toilet or whatever, and Tati's trying to run upstairs to see what's going on or whatever with her stuff. And, you know, Sky's like, beat her ass, Tati, beat her ass. I'm just like, whoa, this is way too much. And so Tati's not able to get upstairs to find out what's going on, because security got her, and they're just holding on to her. Jada feels like it was a plan. Jada feels like, you know, in the deleted scenes, that Tati was a set to do that. That's why she already had the beer shooken up around the table, and she had on that particular outfit that, you know, she couldn't wait to get revenge back on Jada, because Jada beat her up or whatever. So it is what it is. But why she got to wait till now? How come she couldn't do that on the off season while you guys were working in the shop? So are you working in the shop, Tati, you know, when the show's not filming? Jada, are you working in the shop when the show's not filming? What's going on? What's good? You guys are kind of like snitching on yourself, like the shop ain't open, like you ain't up in that shop working. So we have that situation go on. So I was just like, damn, Jada had that beer all up in her face. You know, Tati was so happy to pour that beer down Jada's face, like she was getting her revenge because Jada was, you know, giving her the 1-2-1-2 over there in Miami over that, you know, Teddy situation. And now she probably figuring that, you know, Jada's going to be even more pissed when she finds out that her and Teddy are getting even closer. And they already had sex. Come on, you know, Teddy already had sex with Tati. He already had sex with Jada, and now like I guess he realized that, you know, he likes Tati much better than Jada. So right now he's ready to, since he already hit it and bang it from Jada, he's ready to throw her out, dismiss her, fire her, and, you know, choose the girl side. He was like, she don't mean nothing to the shop, but she is just a receptionist, and she can be replaced. So, and plus he already hit it, so like it's no need to keep her pretty face around because he done already had it. And I guess Jada, since she's the manager, you know, she has much control or whatever. But, you know, they disrespect each other all the time. Like, there's no type of hierarchy or respect of one another and the chain of command. There's none of that. Because if that was the case, they would have made sure, Tati wasn't getting, she got beat up by, you know, Donna, Jada, and Bay. You know what I mean? So it's just like when this is when she first came on the show, Sky was just like, come on, you can do it, and begging her. So it wasn't even like she was put in power. So it's like easy for them to just walk over her, even though she's a manager, because I wouldn't be talking to my manager like that and shitting on my manager or whatever. But, you know, Tati's unprofessional too as well. So what the hell you want to go on? Like, she poured beer on her. She's the manager. Like, you know, she's supposed to be a hierarchy, and Jada didn't do shit to her. She's the one that came at Jada talking like, who you sexing now? And why you worried about who she's sexing? Like, if she's sexing Ted, you should be like, you know what, Ted, you ain't gonna play this game, because the beef is over Ted, because Ted is effing both of them, playing with both of their heads. And now we're going to find out if, you know, Jada is actually pregnant by Teddy. I'm like, damn. And so we get Ace. Ace comes through. He comes in the shop with his New Orleans swag and his speech and shit. His speeches, I like the way he sounds. I like the way he talks or whatever. He could be on the album. He can be the intro and shit. So, you know, Ace walks in there and you have C's cleaning everything, doing everything. Well, he's making it look like that way, because you know damn well C's ain't doing all that. C's got a production team. He got a team. He has a management team. He has a cleanup crew. He has everything. Like, come on. He has 5 shops. 5 shops. 1 in Texas, 2 in New York, 1 in New Orleans, and 1 in Atlanta. Come on. So let's not get this twisted. And he don't need his employees to promote the shop, because he has a consultant team, party team, decorating team, designing team, building team. He has all types of stuff where people handle that shit for C's, because he's like a corporation. He's a walking corporation with multiple business. He has people working for him. These people just make the show pop that's on the show. So we have that situation going on. So that was cute or whatever. Well, it really wasn't cute, but because we know the beef with Tatiana and, you know, Jada is over, you know, Teddy. Teddy sticking his penis in the shop merchandise. You don't supposed to shit where you sleep, and that's what Teddy's actually doing. But he's been doing it the whole time he's been on the show. But usually it's just the mixie, it's not the employees. He was messing with Sky, whatever, but now he's just going way in. So we have that situation go on or whatever. And so there's a new tattoo artist. I think his name is Herb or whatever. You know, he's being hired, and I guess Alex is hiring him, and we have that going on. So that shit is cool. But before then, we get Walt. He sits down and he tells Steve how he feels. Like, how come you coming at me? How come you dissing me? How come you single me out when I'm not the only person that was supposed to get the shop popping or whatever? Why you just blame me? You call me an alcoholic. You know, I'm trying to get my kids back. We've been day ones. I've been here since the beginning. And I actually believe Walt actually believes C's, Teddy, Sky, and, you know, are his family. I believe he actually believes that, because I know Walt. I don't believe Walt has his mother or his father around anymore. And you never really see Walt's never close to his side of the any part of side of the family, because he kind of like grew up without his parents or whatever. Like as he got older, and I think he really counts on them as support. So C shitting on him like that really hurt Walt. Not even because it's in front of everybody, but you know, if C's turn his back on Walt, like that's gonna be hard for Walt, because Walt has, you know, been tied next to, you know, Teddy, Sky, and C's, like, you know, they fam, they like actually fam like that. They might not be blood, but they're fam, except for C's and Teddy or whatever. So, you know, it really hurts him. And like, C's, you can't do that to Walt, because Walt depends on you as far as, you know, support, moral support, and believe in him and thinking that he's somebody, because Walt really don't have nobody to make him feel like he's somebody, that he's special, that, you know, that no matter what, I know what you've been through, Walt, I know what you're capable of. And C's is that person. So is Teddy too as well, and Sky. Remember, Sky took Walt shopping. She was like, you ain't going down here with the same shit on, we're gonna take you shopping. So we have that situation go on. So anyway, C's apologized. Walt's back on the job. Walt's hired. Walt said he ain't gonna let him down. Walt is like, I ain't coming here to drink and get drunk all day. This ain't Club Med. This ain't, dude, you've been getting fucked up since you've been there, so don't even play us like that. But if C's was gonna fire you and keep you fired, we was coming to make sure C's hire you, because that's not right. You're a brother of the show. So we have that situation, and they make up. It's all good. And then I was very proud and very happy that Walt did not drink at the grand opening. You know, he was talking about he wasn't drinking and none of that going on. So Walt is working on the promotion and stuff like that. He got a band to go down on Bourbon Street and dance, and you know, they hand out flyers, they had signs. So Walt is doing the thing. Miss Kitty came there, and she wants a promotion because she wants to be CEO, vice president. She wants to be something because she came down there, she put shit in line, shit in order, like what they want us to believe or whatever. But it doesn't really take much to organize a party when you got famous people, especially C, Sky, Teddy, and Donna and Alex there that can promote. All they got to do is go on their Instagram, and that's it. People will be there. So we have that situation. Kit got everything together. She has, you know, Sky on the bar. She has Donna cleaning. She has Walt, you know, confirming reservations. And you have Mel. Mel comes through. She's tattooing, so she's not going to be put to work. So it's all, I don't know what Teddy was doing. Teddy was somewhere MIA. I don't know. Jada had to stay home because they don't want her to have a fight with, you know, Tati. So that was cool or whatever. And so Steve walks in. He was like, what is Donna doing here? Didn't I fire you? She was like, yeah, don't worry about it. You fire me all the time. He was like, well, I ain't effing paying you. I ain't paying you. She was like, Steve, you barely pay me anyway. I was like, she might have spilled some true tea right there when you barely be paying me anyway. So that's why I had like 2 roommates, and I was living in a so we have that situation go down, and you know, Caesar's talking about, if this thing don't go well, I'm gonna ship her ass, I'm gonna ship her big ass. I don't know why he keep talking about her ass being big, calling her big ass. I'm gonna ship her big ass and a FedEx box back to New York or whatever. So we have that shit go on or whatever. So everything is cool. C's try Sky's drink. He thinks they're nasty or whatever, blase and a third. And so with that situation, you know, everybody's cooling. The new tattoo artist, he's there. He's chilling. But I think that's his name. But the guy with the pretty eyes and the dreads, he's there. He's chilling. And Ace is already there, so everything's cool. And then now the party begins, and it seems like Sky gets get into it with the bartender. Basically, she doesn't like the bartender, the way she's making the drinks, and she gives her a shot glass. You know, Sky wants a glass, and she wants you to be heavy-handed with the alcohol. But bartenders are told not to. They're told to measure things like that, blase and a third. And Sky was like, I want this to be like a 4 or 5 star type of bar or whatever. I was like, come on, Sky, you pushing it. So the girl was like, Sky gets her attention, and so then she's pouring a drink, and then she was like, okay, I didn't know you was bougie or whatever. And so Sky's feeling like, would you just call me boozy? Would you just disrespect me? She was like, come here, why you being so mean? And then the lady was like, and that's when Allison was like, why don't you shut the fuck up to the bartender? And so then the bartender was like, I'm not going to let you sit here and disrespect me or whatever. And all of a sudden, I see a little bit of water go. I don't know if it came from the bartender. Most likely it came from Allison. And then that's when Sky started throwing shit all over the place, trying to, she's over here trying to get the people of New Orleans on her side. But she's fighting with the bartender. You don't know what type of connects the bartender has. And then Sky was like, I'm going to make sure you never ever work here. Like, damn, the girl didn't really do much. Why are you tripping? Like, it's not even that big of a deal. But Sky tripped on the girl for no reason. Like, why? And so we have that situation go down, and then the police comes, but it's a girl from up the street at her party. She got messed up and she got beat up, and so that happened with that situation. And so here comes Jada. She walks through, her dress don't fit, her dress rips right away, and then she's trying to talk to Tati. Basically, she wants to clear the air with Tati. That's what it seems like. Teddy won't let them talk because he's afraid that Tati's gonna get beat up, something's gonna happen to Tati or whatever. And so he's yelling and screaming towards Jada, and he's trying to hold Jada, and Jada was like, let me go, because he was aggressively holding her. And then I don't know how her dress thing ripped, her dress straps, they ripped or whatever, or did she have straps because she was holding her dress? I thought she had straps on it or whatever. And so Teddy is basically was like, you know what, I ain't got time for this shit, you gotta go, you fired, basically saying Tati is, much more to this company, blase and the third, and plus he already hit it, and he's trying to, I guess seal the deal with Tati, or make sure, or he likes to have her pretty face around, and he's not feeling Jada because if he can be considered the father, what he done put on no condom, just nut it all in there. We know Teddy's good for not using condoms because he had a couple of pregnancy scares. So anyways, he tells Cease talks to, to Jada and tell Jada, well, right, we'll figure this shit out. You gotta go home, you gotta bounce. And then, Tati's happy because she already put that shit in the air about Jada getting fired. And Jada was like, yo, she's the one that threw beer at me. She's the one that came at me. They ain't trying to hear it because I guess they feel, not that I guess, Tati is the manager, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. And Jada was like, don't act like you don't know why this beef is going on, why she's upset, because Teddy and, Tati have been messing around. You see her this whole season so far, they've been kissy, huggy, friendly, even went on a date together. He's talking about, I'm in your corner, I got your back, I got you. And so, that's even more of a reason why Jada's so brave now. Like, she's like, I'm gonna get her out of here by screwing the boss's cousin. So anyways, it is what it is with the situation. So, what's her name? Donna, she feels a certain type of way about the situation. It just goes down like it ain't nobody's business. Sky, she didn't have to go in on the bartender. And, Tati didn't have to go in on Jada like that. They could have came to a common ground and talked about the situation. They made it serious because everybody's brushing it under the bus because Teddy's messing with both of them. So everybody's letting it be. But they should have had a meeting with Tati and Jada to sit down with, let's work this shit out. But no, it's good for TV. Now you're going to try to fire Jada. Now Jada's going to be out the door. And they didn't even, rectify the rumors about the herpes that Sky spreaded about Jada on TV. So we'll see what happens. Peace. I'm out. One love. Yo, that dude, that new tattoo artist, when he met up with Sky, and Sky was like, oh, acting all funny with him or whatever, and he was like, yo, you fake. And then she swung at him, she punched him, and then he swung back. And then after that shit went down, that's when Cease tried to jump in. Cease was kind of shocked. The security bring him out there. How the hell? So the dude's running across the street. Security's there too. How Teddy get past security, run across the street, catch up with the dude, get on top of the dude, sit on top of him, and hitting him before security. The security was locked for a reason. So we know why Cease be having Teddy around, because Teddy's the muscles. Them big old bones and big old arms of Teddy's, them triceps, them biceps he got going on. I don't even know what I'm saying. But them big old arms, he was just punching at. I was like, who's the dude in the red? I had to go back slow. I was like, that is Teddy beating this dude's ass. Like, damn. But, Sky shouldn't have hit him at all. But, she shouldn't have hit him point blank and period, because, you don't want a man to hit you, don't hit a man. You know what I mean? Because we all got sons, we all got we all got uncles, nephews, We got fathers. We don't want no woman beating up on them at all. We don't want our peoples to be hitting a woman too as well. But what you gonna do when the cops come for you? So boom, Teddy was on top of that dude, like, you hit Sky, boom, bada. He's all on top of that dude. That dude's gonna sue. That dude's supposed to be the new tattoo artist. Why is Sky punching him in the face? Why is Sky trying to fight the bartender? I know you trying to live, Sky, but damn, you really living too much. Peace.